What if you could transform any part of your life? I mean any part at all. Simply by ignoring the habits that you think you have. Because it's the programming you can't see. It's the data flowing through your brain that you can't even tell exists. I mean, that is what trips us up virtually every time. NeuroQ is a solution that can help you go from bad to better, or from proficient to perfect in targeted areas of your life. Ironically, the latest discoveries in neuroscience have confirmed what many of the world's religions and philosophers have been saying for several thousand years. Regardless of their differences, many of the ancient religions have agreed on at least one thing: that our thoughts are powerful and of a creative nature. Every single habit, belief, memory, and everything else making up your mental reality is contained in your brain's network of approximately 100 billion neurons. Every single thought you have is communicated among your neurons via electrochemical messages. Overturning centuries of scientific conclusions, the groundbreaking discovery of neuroplasticity shows us that our brain's pathways can be changed throughout life, not just childhood. Recent studies have shown that the thoughts that habitually occupy your mind, I can do it, play a critical role in mapping your brain's neural networks. Think of your brain's neural pathways as trails in the forest, like when we learned our ABCs, as thoughts and experiences are repeated. I am. They develop into our default pathways. Unfortunately, this is true for negative learning as well. Negative experiences, judgments, and feedback
I'm not smart enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not smart enough.
can evolve over time, creating subconscious beliefs that also have formed default pathways in your brain. And like our ABCs, most of our self-limiting beliefs were learned in childhood. These are the pathways that can trap you in a cycle of self-defeating habits. Think of a habit as being a highway instead of a trail. Habits can run unconsciously since these pathways are used often and are more accessible. Both good and bad habits get wired into your brain as actual physical pathways. This is why bad habits are so hard to break. Overcoming a habit requires replacing it with a new one. NeuroQ allows you to engineer your brain to develop skills, behaviors, and habits that help you blaze your own pathways to success. Utilize your brain's neuroplasticity to reinforce learning, enhance thought-building potential, or overcome limiting beliefs. NeuroQ is a publishing platform that delivers interactive content from coaches, healthcare experts, business leaders, and authors in bite-sized stimulus response sessions and with spaced repetition throughout the day, allowing you to quickly internalize key concepts and condition your brain for successful outcomes. Our initial training programs will condition your mind to think and grow rich, to easily drop those few extra pounds, or to supercharge your confidence to new levels. Each training module is loaded with strategies, key concepts, and methodologies that provide consistent and focused attention on your objectives. NeuroQ uses spaced repetition and stimulus response conditioning to engage your brain's natural neuroplasticity, helping you to deactivate and replace neural pathways in your brain. Simply choose a development program and configure your schedule settings. Bite-sized, highly focused, and stimulating multimedia sessions are presented throughout your scheduled training days. Each session is completed by simply entering the correct response to the stimulus. Each stimulus response session lasts only about a minute, keeping your goals and objectives at the top of your mind throughout the day. Over a 3-week process, your new pathways get stronger. Just like trails in the forest, your brain's new pathways become more accessible. The more they are experienced, increasing the likelihood of long-term memory and utilization. NeuroQ can help you close the gap between who you are and who you could be, between how it is and how it should be. We influence our reality. Our actions and results are directly influenced by the thoughts and experiences that are often repeated and most energized. As a stimulus occurs, the more it is anticipated in the future. Eventually, you get to the point that even the hint of the stimulus can induce the desired response. That's why corporations spend billions on advertising. They're literally buying real estate in your brain, and it works. NeuroQ allows you to advertise in your own mind by using spaced repetition and stimulus response conditioning for your own benefit rather than the benefit of others. Automate successful actions, behaviors, and habits that lead you to the outcomes of your desires. New information, experiences, and emotions can create new pathways, shortcuts to what you want to be, do, and have. So there you have it. Maybe it's time to stop and think about thinking. How your thinking leads to a life that doesn't agree with your desires, and how you have to flip thinking on its head before you can find success. If you're stuck in a rut, or you simply want to develop new skills and habits, NeuroQ is a unique solution that can help you. Your mind is like a garden, and your thoughts are like seeds. You either grow flowers or you're going to grow weeds. NeuroQ helps keep your habits, behaviors, and actions in line with your desires by consistently planting thought-building seeds of success into the rich garden of your mind.